This is sort of what I'll be doing maybe the next hour or so, coming live to you from Studio 9, setting up my drum kit that I just bought. As you guys know, I'm not even a drummer, but for the experience, I actually just purchased a second-hand or used drum kit, and I'm gonna be putting it together. I thought might as well just make a fool of myself doing it to the entire world. We'll see how you go. Maybe some of you guys will have some what you call it, information and some help and tips how to set it up. I'm sure I will need to tune it and everything, and hopefully I'll be able to play. You might also see right there that's my electric drum set, which I have. Again, just use that for playing and trying to learn drumming and timing. But you cannot mic that. I want to be able to set up an acoustic drum so I can actually mic it and you know, practice miking a drum in here in the new studio. The only time that I have actually mic'd drums when I was recording rehearsal of bands in a rehearsal studios, which is, you know, all different things, and already drum is already set up, and I just went there and mic'd it and everything a couple of times. So I don't have a lot of experience miking up a acoustic drum kit. So to put the challenge to myself, I thought I'll get one second-hand, used, cheap enough, so I can mic it up and see how it actually sounds in this room. Whether the noise is going to go out. At the same time, you know, what sort of microphone that I need to use to capture the best sound from this El Cheapo crappy drum set, but it'll still give me an idea of what microphones that I have to use for it, so that when a client comes in, it won't take me that long to get all the right mics, set it all up how I want it, and, you know, much quicker. So the drummer can come in, set it up, put the microphones in, and it'll go through, rather than trying to work out where I should put the mic to get the best sound from this room. I mean, all the room resonances and room modes, I don't really know how it's going to sound. So while I'm setting it up, you can watch and have a little bit of laugh. You know, it doesn't matter. And you can comment as well. Feel free to comment. I might ask some questions like tuning the drum. How do you tune the drum? I don't have a drum tuner yet because I haven't been to the music shop. And I'll probably have to go and buy a drum tuner as well. Whether there is an app on an iPhone on the iTunes, so I can maybe download and use that to tune the drum, because this drum, I don't believe it's been played for quite some time, because it's got a bit of rust on there and dusty. The cymbals have lots of grime on them, so I might have to polish them as well, get them up to scratch. So anyway, while you guys sit down there and enjoy, I'm gonna go and start setting it up, maybe with some dusting as well. So yeah, and everybody, thanks for joining. This is a live stream of me setting up an acoustic drum for the first time. Yes. There we go. Lots of dust here. It's a nice sort of wine red color as well. And definitely I can hear the somewhere resonating. Somewhere. Ooh. There. There. I can hear a resonance in here as I'm talking. Somewhere. Anyway, doesn't matter. That's the whole idea. This will be a good example and try out to see what the resonance are and what's vibrating in here when a drum is played. So when a client comes in, I'm not wasting time. I know exactly what to do. This drum brand, Tempo by Dixon. This is actually made in China. I'm pretty sure it's made in China. It's quite cheap, brand new. You can actually purchase these ones for about, I think, $5.99 Australian dollars, thereabouts. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 7-piece drum kit. And I actually purchased it for $150. Cheap as chips. Well, to what I want to do. So I guess once I learned and utilized everything, not sure if I keep it, but surely if I don't need it anymore, I can surely just sell it back as a second hand, even for $100. It's still worthwhile. I mean, I was planning to buy a new one, but I thought, you know, spending all that money, especially if I'm not a drum player, not sure it was a good return on the investment. But for $150, it's well worth the investment in learning. It was sitting in a garage when I got there. Definitely hasn't been used for a long time. But none of the skins are broken or cut. They are heavily used, but that's okay. Most of the time when you are, you know, recording a drum kit, you know, they're pretty used as well. Might have to eventually give it a little bit more cleanup. There's lots of rust on the stainless steel. I don't think I'll be able to get rid of it, but yeah. I don't know. How do you tune the drums? I guess you need a drum tuner, don't I? Well, that's something I might have to invest, and I guess it'd be a tool so that if drummers do come in here, if they don't have their drummers, then you know, if they don't have a tuner, then I guess they can borrow mine. It's always useful to have tools like that around in your studio. And we have Marden Shihranyan says, hi Vache. Hello Marden. It's 9 p.m. there. Yes, it's 9 p.m. here. Saturday. You are so late. Actually, I just got in here. It's not too late because yesterday from 8:30 in the afternoon, so this was about 24 hours ago, we were in here recording a new song, and we finished 1:30 a.m. Saturday morning, this morning. So yes, it was very successful session as well. So all the arrangements were done, the vocals were done. We did the vocals at about 12:30 a.m. They were the last to go, and they turned up quite well. Yeah, so I usually am here a bit late. So anyway, a bit more cleaning and I'll start putting things together. And foot pedal. So in case you are wondering what's happening, and if you just joined in, I'm just setting up an acoustic drum kit, which I just purchased it today. And what's going on? And I just discovered the first problem. The thread of the screw is gone. And I can't screw it in. And I'm hoping by the end I'll be able to a lot of vibration. Would that be normal? I don't know. I think there's lots of it's not a tight kick drum. Not sure if I'm missing something, or that's how it is, or that's because it's just a really cheap drum kit. But anyway, sounds quite loose. It's got vibration in there, and I think that's what's vibrating. But anyway, if any of you guys are drummers and know what the hell to do, please do comment, give me a hand. And anyway, now I'm just gonna put the toms on. I think I'm also missing one of the keys to adjust these things. Yeah. One. Anyway, let's read some of the comments. That's normal with studio projects. Oh, yeah, the timings. Okay, Marden says a lot of buzz. You should hear a single tune sound. Yes, that's what I thought, Marden. Fill the bass drum with some sheet to damp it. Well, there's no opening. It's closed on both ends, so I can't really put something in there unless I unscrew the whole front panel and then put something in there to dampen it. But I think I might have to, because it's even I'm hitting the kick and then keeping my foot down, not letting it go, and still lots of trail, lots of vibrations in there. So maybe that's what I have to do. But in the meantime, let's just quickly set it up. I mean, even as I'm talking, there is some resonant vibrations, echo coming out. I'm not sure which one it is. Electric drums. Just plug and play. But if there's no challenge, then you're not going to learn anything. Anyway, I keep going. I believe... yeah. Okay. How's that look? Hmm? Yeah. Everything has got lots of vibrations, so that's why he sold me for $150. Damn. um. Okay. Alacrest Studios says, "What mics you using to mic up drums?" I've got a couple mics that I'll be drumming, and I have already ordered a set. And well, actually, I should say the rest of the set. I'll be using JTS. This is the kick drum. This is a kick drum mic, the NX2. And that's what the kick drum mic looks like. It's a really big diaphragm, and I've used this about twice. So it gets really nice deep sound. But for that kick drum, nothing will help it. Yeah, so that I'll be purchasing the rest of the sets of JTS from a local music shop, and basically that's the range of the microphone. So I've got this one here. So I've ordered 2 of those, and I think a couple of those for the cymbals. Yeah, so that's what it's gonna be. Wow, 450 is too much already. No, not 450, 150. 150. $150 for the drum kit. They are brand new. They are about $5.99 that I could buy. So yes, yeah, there'll be overheads as well. Hopefully they come in. I've looked at them. They're checking to see if they have it in stock for this brand. But in the meantime, I'll be using this one for the kick to mic up for now, and I'll be using just general microphones that I have here, some dynamic microphones that I've got that I'll be putting it in, and my SM57 for the snare, and I've got only one SM57, and I'll just use a couple other microphones that I've got around just to get the feel of the room and see what sounds I can get. And once I get the JTS microphone set, then it'll be much better. I mean, whether I go and spend $1,000 for a Shure microphone drum kit microphone set, I don't know yet. But yeah, these ones, they're not really cheap as well. I think this one is about $200 for this one, but the other microphones are about $150 each, or thereabouts, $120 to $150 each for the set. So and for the drum kit, you've got a couple of dynamics, one for snare, 2 for toms, and then 2 condenser ones, pencil condenser ones for the overheads that you put in, as I showed you in the photo. So yeah, so that's what I'll be miking up. Okay, so let's put the other one on. Wonder why he had one on that side, one on this side. I think tomorrow I have to make a trip to the music shop to buy the keys to tighten the skins, which because I don't have any, and he didn't have it, didn't know where it was, and so that I can adjust all of these sections as well. Okay. In the meantime, this should do it. I mean, the guy said, selling this drum kit, he said this was his practice drum set that he practiced at home, and the neighbors keep complaining because he didn't have a obviously soundproof room. He was just practicing in the garage, so he just yeah, he just wanted to get rid of it because he stopped practicing, looks like a while ago, because of noise complaints. And yeah, he just wanted to get rid of it for $150, a complete 7-piece drum kit. Well, so far it's okay, but it's really annoying me, that resonance, that vibrating inside it. Anyway, okay, what else we have? Oh, my drumsticks. I think that's all. And let me bring out this as well. This is the low tom. Yeah, I'll probably don't have to set it up. I might have to reduce some of this volume here, guys, so that it doesn't distort. Let me know if the drum sound is distorting from the microphone. I do have the microphone going through a compressor, which I knew the drum's going to be loud, so it's actually going through one of my compressors before going into my audio interface, so it shouldn't actually distort, but if it does, I can always turn it down. So yeah, I think I definitely need to tighten it up. It's too loose and it's vibrating for too long. I need the tools. So, Mr. Lowtom, you stay there. Now the snare. Let's have a look at the snare. This is the snare that came with, it's in the camera. Yeah, it's in the camera. So, it's a standard snare, nothing much to it. It's nice and tight. It's not that bad. Again, it needs tuning. So I guess I have to learn how to tune these things, and don't know how to do it. I might have to go get into some books and learn how to do it. They sound great even on the stream audio. Today? Oh, okay. I don't know. I mean, they're fine. They're just really cheap drum kit, and they're just. I think the big kick is the only problem. It's just too loose and it's vibrating. Even as I'm talking, there's vibration from my talking. It's actually making noise. So, yep. Okay, so let's give it a try. So that's the snare. I assume this is where you normally set up the snare. It might be a bit high for me. Okay. Now, yeah, the tuning is definitely too low. It's sort of it's more like dum, dum, dum. It needs to be much tighter. So yeah, sorry, might be a bit annoying, but yeah, sorry. Um, Martin says if this is going to be a studio set, you can install a foam round damper inside the bass drum. It should help. You can also make a circle in the front skin to put two microphones, one inside and one outside, and that sound should give you an awesome tone. Yes, I have actually used inside and outside microphone once, but that drum kit actually had a cut um, at the front. There was a small cut, so I actually could run the wire in and have a microphone inside suspended, and then I had another microphone outside. I had a JTS outside, and I had another just a standard microphone inside, dynamic microphone inside, just picking up the inside sound, and then sort of mix them together. And there's always some phase issues, but you can resolve that in the DAW. But yeah, that that worked okay. But you can do a cut in professional music shop. Not for $150 drum kit, Martin. I don't think I want to spend any further money. This is not going to be a studio drum kit. This is just for me to practice on. A lot of the time, I assume that there will be the drummers will bring their own drum kits, and if I get this set up right and all tuned up correctly, if they want to borrow this, that is fine. But the whole idea is I'll be practicing on this one, and most likely it'll go in my garage or into storage until I need to experiment with some drum recording techniques. But other than that, this is not really a drum kit for the studio. For that, I have my electric drum kit. That way, if you get nice and clean sound, and I don't have to worry too much about it. That's the that's a again that's another $500 electric drum kit that comes with it. I might actually set that up next time round and play with you guys with that one. But anyway, let me see what else left. Oh, I've got the hi-hats. Oh, I need a drone as well, because this chair's got wheels on it. Might be okay for now. Okay, here comes the what you call it? The embarrassment bit. I might have to lift it up a bit. There we go. I also have there's a symbol there as well, which is the ride. I think this is a ride. Yep. Right, is that right or a? How do I know? I'm not a drum player. Anybody who's drummer here can tell me if this is a crash or a ride. No, I think this is a crash. Whatever. I've got no clue either, Alcrest, but we'll find out. Here we go. Whoops. Doesn't go that high up. I got no place to put it. It'll be fine. We won't play it. when drummers play drums, it never sounds like this. It sounds really good. I have no idea why it doesn't sound. It's too high. Okay, hang on. Hang on, guys. Too high up. Anyway, I guess I need to tune them because they pretty much sound. That's bigger tom than that smaller tom. They sound pretty much the same. Tiny bit difference. I think it needs to be a lot more different. Well, yeah, well, it's not that bad. As and Alcrest says, something is off. This is a snare to my ears. Yes, I reckon everything is off. For sure, you know, like and I'm not a drum player, but I can tell sound. It just sounds so off that like even an amateur player wouldn't be able to play it. What I might do, just in case it's actually distorting on the stream, I will reduce the mic level because I could actually see it was going quite high on the levels. So yeah, I'm just checking a few things here. Let's give that a try. Yeah, I wish I had the tools so I could actually tune some of the other things as well, tighten it up because it definitely. Oh, this one is like definitely loose. I can actually press right into that one. The snare is not that bad. Again, I've got no tools to tighten it up. That definitely needs tightening. That's a crash. Yeah, that's definitely a crash. I need drum earplugs. Anyway, anybody wants my drumstick? Want to come and play? Want to come and play? Yeah, no, no takers. Come on. Anybody want to takers? Come in. I mean, they're good drumstick. They're Roland V drumsticks. Eh? No? Oh, all right. Martin says, I've just sent you an email about the drum tuning. Yeah. I was actually looking on my iPhone, an app that actually supposed to tune your drums. I think they wanted about $12 or so. So I might buy that because it uses the microphone to tune it to whatever the size, whether you're tuning the kick drum, what size it is, and all the toms, what size they are, as well as the snare. So you can actually use it to tune it to a certain set of sounds that you are after to help you and to guide you. So that might help you. And yeah, I'll check out the email, the PDF file that might help you. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for that. And Alcrest says, I have to catch a plane or a boat and drive for 10 hours. Yeah, you can just come straight to the camera. Don't worry about that. Just jump in. Just jump in. Yeah, just jump in. Anyway, guys, I hope this was helpful. Yeah, I'll definitely be doing a few more videos. I'll just do live stream. I won't do doing any set videos of getting this drum kit. I start when I'm tuning it, and then when I actually set it up with microphones, and I'll go through how I'm actually setting it up, and we might do some recording session. So I'll connect all the microphones to my PreSonus audio box 1818 VSL, which has 8 microphone inputs. So that should be enough microphones coming in, and we'll do recording, and we'll find out if the $150 drum kit is worth it. $150. But as I said, it's just for me to practice my miking skills. So, hope anybody got any questions in the meantime while I make a fool of myself playing drums, and I can't even play drums. I'm not even a drummer. So yeah, feel free to comment, and I'll just practice a little bit more. Okay, well, I think what I'll do next is I might actually take my camera outside and set it up and check if sound is going out. It will be, because the doors are still not sealed, so there'll be some sound coming up for sure. But just for fun exercise, I might actually do that and let you know how it went. Anyway, well, I won't be playing for too much longer, another 5 minutes or so, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, and I gotta leave that and then go back to my projects, which I need to finish off as well. And in case you won't be here when I come, by the time I come back, thanks for joining in. I hope this was a fun session for you, and you just saw me how I set up the drum kit. Not much to it. It was already set up. I just had to put a couple of screws. I hope it was fun, and I hope you will follow up on future videos as I tune the drum kit and mic it up and so on. So if I don't see you until then, thanks for watching. Cheerio. I'll keep hitting a few more drums. I might actually need some drum lessons too. Cheerio, guys.